Hello, good evening, everyone. Welcome to my video. This is MG from Homely. So today is Sunday, 15th of November. So yeah, happy weekend and also happy Deepavali to everyone. Okay, today now I will share you a brief market outlook of this week and then how to lay out in next week. And of course, we know that this week is kind of a rebound week in Malaysia. So we're gonna talk about how long can this rebound continues, and then of course how to lay out next week. Okay, and also this video is purely for study and discussion. Yeah, everyone. Okay, need to be careful that all the case share case mentioned here is not for buy and sell. Everyone need to trade with own risk and with your own independent thinking. Okay, we will talk in these three parts. Okay, KLCI rebound resistance level, and is there a bull market continues in glove and medical counters when the vaccine arrives? But we know that this week, their rebound shares are basically the recovery shares because of the vaccine news. But how long? Because if the vaccine news cannot continue, then of course the excitement of the investors will also be being cooled down. So also from the news, and Trump said that from next year, April, everyone will be get the chance to use their to have the vaccine. So if this news will become true, and how about the glove and the medicine counters? Third one, the world's largest free trade agreement signed RCEP. So what's the related sector? And if we have time, we will talk about the hot shares of last week. Okay, let's start from the Dow Jones. So from the weekly chart, Dow Jones actually in weekly chart have made the previous high in February. So last week, finally, it opened big gap up because of the election news down, right? But it just going back a little bit, okay? And also we know that you also have the vaccine news stimulate the whole market. Okay, so we need to see whether this profitable effect will continues. Okay, this is a price analyze and it just meet the resistance here. Okay, and also we check these red chips. This is a profitable effect of the whole market. Actually last week is a very obvious increase, but it need to remains then to make sure it can break out. Otherwise it's just a short time. Okay, it's just a short time like this time. Okay, like this time it just go in drop. Okay, it drop back, excuse me, it just drop back here. Okay, and later on trying to break up again, but failed again, and then trying to back again. So there is a small W pattern here, but actually this W pattern haven't formed yet because you need to confirm breakout. If it cannot break out, then you'll be failed, or could be a top. Okay, could be a double top. Okay, could be a double top. So what's the different one? It's really a critical week of next week. So of course it will also influence the Malaysia one, right? And then we take a look about the daily chart of Dow Jones, and we can also take a look at the whole trend. This is the W pattern here. Okay, W pattern. You break up the neckline, break up the neckline, but it have some willing to trace back. How to say? How can say this one? Because we can find this yellow candle. This is the overbought. We just made it from the KDJ. Okay, KDJ. So every time when we see the yellow chips appeared, it means that the market is in overbought area. So after the overbought area finished, the price will go in drop. Okay, go in drop. So sometimes it's more correction, sometimes it's deeper one. Okay, now we also have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 days overbought here. So after this, after the yellow overbought candlestick disappeared, you will also have some risk to fall back. But I have drawn this neckline of the W pattern. So if it can get support by the neckline, is really a good entry point for you. I mean that it stop loss and get support by the line. But of course, if you also might be cannot get support, it just break down, then then it's kind of a startup for or shorten the market. Okay, put the market is not a good time for you to long the market, to buy the market anymore. So currently is in sideways here for a few days already, and we can see the profitable effect actually is 19%. Okay, the red chips shows the 19%. This is more in analyzed in terms of the funds, means how many percent of the chips in the market is still make money. So it's not so big one. Okay, compared to before, not big one. But so far also there's no very few people lose money. Okay, because the locked retailer is just 0.1. So we need to see next week whether it can get support. If it gets support by this line, it's really a good chance for us to accept absorb some good shares. For example, this week, many technology shares just go deep correction. So it's really good chance for us to average down some bullish share. Okay, and but about some bull shares already, you also need to analyze. Okay, later on in Malaysia market, we will talk about it. Then let's talk about the KLCI weekly chart first. Long term first, short term next. So we can see weekly chart. We also draw a line. This is a resistance level. 16160. If you put it here, this line is very accurate and also very effective because it have been given a lot of support and resistance to the previous price. So it's really accurate one. And the recent time is this top area recently, 2 months ago, right? So now it still have some space. Friday, the price is closed at 1589. So till here, so we can see, so just a small profit space here. If it can break out, then should be no problem. But if it cannot break out, it may be still go sideways or going draw back. Okay, drawing back again. Drawing back, the first support is the half price of this young candlestick. So we can take a look about the weekly chart. KLCI. We take a look at the weekly chart, but of course we still have some space here. Okay, we still have some space here. So because it's the weekly report, weekly analysis, so we can also do more complete analysis. Half price of this candlestick, okay, this is a 1616. Half of this candlestick is around 1557. Okay, 1557 should be the support, the first support. The next support is here, okay, 1488. Okay, it cannot break down the low point. If it draw back and break down the low point, then means the market become weaker. This is from weekly chart. And the weekly chart, the funds it's just kind of remains. But the good thing is that retailer already disappear. The retailer already disappear. Retailer means the people who lose money. We always need to confirm or verify the price with the funds. Okay, with the funds here. The green retailer is the people who lose money. Before, okay, I will make it bigger. So before still have some retailer, okay, have some retailer getting locked, okay, getting caught in the market. But last week, most of them have been unlocked in the market. Okay, if it continues and many more people who have been caught here will be unstuck, in this area. So this is a good sign. But the price can only break out the resistance by support of the big funds, okay, because the big funds is their essence to push up the price. No funds, no breakout, no chance. Okay, in the individual shares also the same thing. So this weekly chart, and we can talk about the daily chart. Daily chart is also this price as because it's very close. The price to this resistance. So we can also use this resistance as the current risk resistant area. So we need to wait. Next week should be very, very critical. So everybody need to remember that if it can break out, no problem. If it cannot, it's your time to take a profit. So without hesitation, because now the market, you need to run very fast once you get once you make money in the market. So no greedy, no greedy. Because sometimes many of you don't know how greedy should be. Okay, it's very normal to be greedy because this is the human nature, but how to some degree, how to control some of them. So we can use a software, okay, to remind us some objectives, so we can also make money, and then we can also control some of our greedy one, greedy humanity, like that. Okay, so why we need the software? Yeah, we need to confirm whether have a good method to support, okay, to support us to buy or to take our profit. So we can tell about the this week the sectors. So from out this whole week, we can see that actually the number one, okay, is finance. Okay, finance, and the window is kind of stimulation of the vaccine news. A lot of people waiting for a long time already. Okay, of course the rebound will also come after the COVID-19. So all of this one, transportation, energy, and the consumer, all is the concept of recovery. Okay, of recovery. So you can also do some homework if the shares have even it didn't fly now, if it just kind of anti-consistent, it just defensive there, it's also got chance to fly, okay, in the future. If you're a member, you have been attending our member class, we always tell you how to find the strong shares. Strong shares, no need just fly every day, right? You need to check some characteristics of them. But it's not our topic today, so just mention here. So we can tell you about some of them. Is still okay or not? So about the finance one, KL Finance. Okay, finance one, we can use the homely rainbow. Homely rainbow to check the whole trend first, the whole trend, and we can tell about the daily chart. This is daily chart. So we can see the financial one is trying to, okay, is already strongly break off the blue line, okay, this week. So it's really a big breakout, but now still have some resistance by the blue, by the white line. So the sector will become really strong after breakout of the white line. So far have very small banker chips, okay, the red one. The red one is the banker tips for us to take for reference to check whether it's a short-term rebound or just can last. Okay, can last. So just now we see the KLCI, yeah, have some space, but actually still need funds to confirm, right? Because their profitable funds is still very less. Financial one also very less. Banker chips only 3.8%. Okay, only 3.8%. Why we say it's just very less? Let's compare with the technology. You see the technology. This is technology sector. The banker chips here have 80%, so it's really strong one. So you know why I say the KL, their finance is just a very small chance. You be careful. Once you have a profit, you can take a profit. You can take. Okay, can take. For example, I just choose any of the counters of this sector. For example, although I didn't buy, for example, this is CRMB. Okay, once we make profit, okay, in the in this share, so far in hourly chart we can see it's still remind us to hold, but when you turn to green, you can try to take a profit. Like here, you take a profit here. Okay, so this is trend expert. Just is the use of this trend expert is just tell us when to buy and when to sell. So when the red bar turns from green to red is the buy point, and then the red turns to green. Okay, sorry, green turns to red is the buy point, and then red turns to green is sell point. So for example, you buy here and then you sell here. So totally 8 hours you have 6.3% already. Now here is the recent buy point, Thursday 12 o'clock. So you buy here till now, you still can hold. So now 10 hours you have 2.9%, around 3%. Okay, short-term chance, no problem. So later on, when it turns green, also take a profit. And you, because it's still in this area, cannot break up the white line. After confirmed it can break up the white line, you can add more portion, or you no need to trade so frequently. So you can wait it break down the major line, then you sell. Okay, this is financial one. And we can also see other counters. Okay, we can see other sectors. Actually, second one is transportation. It's only last week. Transportation. Transportation is very interesting one. Because now we talk about this this RECP. Okay, RECP. We know that this is we have read the news. RCEP is the largest free trade agreement in the world. Okay, it covering 15 countries with 2.2 billion, or nearly a third of the world's population. So, you will also build covers, okay, involve 15 countries like Japan, Korea, China, Australia, and New Zealand. Okay, but exclude US. Okay, exclude US. And this good news over the weekend, okay, is that after these 15 countries sign up the RCEP, the world's largest free trade agreement, okay, and so far China is the biggest player, but it means that many goods of these 15 countries will realize zero tariff or low tariff. So the economy and the trade links between the member countries, okay, the movement of goods are also will be greatly increased. So now we take a look about this transportation one. So if this transportation also very globally linked with these countries, it will be also benefit from this news. But we know that this RCEP also talked for a few years already, but now it's kind of get a processed, okay, kind of progressed, okay, but it's, of course, it's not only this news, because also another thing is that transportation sector is also one of the recovery concept, okay, recovery concept after COVID-19. So that's why I just can mention a little bit about this one in today's line. Okay, we can take a look at this sector here first. KL transportation. Okay, transportation, and it's kind of have some good pattern here, because first signal is that kind of break up the white line. Just now we say that if we cannot break up the white line like here, it's still a lot confirmed by now already break up the white line. So is this day breakup day is Monday. Okay, Monday already breakout, but we know here is not benefit from this news. It benefit from the vaccine news, and it's trying to break out, but so far it seems cannot break up this previous high. Okay, this previous high will still give resistance to the price. Another very important element we need to check is elements of the banker chips. Banker chips 3.8% is similar to financial sector. So it means what? All the one, but good thing is that the retailers already gone for a long time already, and the banker chips is 3.8. But compared to financial one, we know the transportation sector is easier to be pushed up by the bankers, because the market value, market gap is not so big like financial one. Basically, it really takes challenge for the bankers to push up the financial sector or financial counters, because it's too expensive. But transportation is different one. Okay, so we can see if the shares, if this sector still can break up this previous high, right? And also with the banker chips increase. Okay, so far only small chance, because very small banker chips here, 3.8%. So still very small one. So we still can do some short term, okay, in the individual counters, but maybe also have some strong counters. We have some chance. Okay, we can take a look a little bit about this counter one before we know the short term very strong one. Nationwide Express. So we can see this one also break out the white line earlier. Okay, earlier than the indexes, sector indexes. But one thing is that why it cannot consecutive cannot sustain because you see banker chips, okay, maximum this day. only 29%. Okay, you see the value here. Okay, so not 29, it's 63, but only one day cannot remain. So far till yesterday, till Friday, the banker tips only 19%. Okay, if no banker tips are no funds to push it up. Okay, so cannot sustain the uptrend. So only very short term, only very short term one. So now it just still going sideways here. So how should deal with this one? So after you check the regularity of the share, you know that the best strategy for this share is kind of a short term, okay, or some intraday. Before the banker tips are reach to 50%. If the banker chips reach to 50%, half position of all the chips means that the bankers already control. So far haven't controlled yet. So only short term or intraday chance for you. Okay, so another share you also care about is GDR, GDEX. GDEX also kind of a strong one compared to nationwide. Is also stronger one because it have been above the white line for a few while already, and it have related to China, especially the Taobao very close relationship. So it really have a very good concept from the fundamental one. Okay, and we see that if we assume this is the first wave, and the second wave now is trying to start the third wave, but it also haven't confirmed yet because it's trying to break up the previous high. Because the third wave can only confirm after break out the previous high, okay, the previous high here, but it still cannot break out. And the banker chips here, Friday is 58%. Okay, so it means that have chance, but so far haven't break up yet. You also need to remain above 50, and then trying to increase, and also retailer chips here keep decreasing, then have chance for it to start the third wave, but still have some chance. But now because in this volatile market, I still recommend everyone should trade cautiously, even have a chance. Okay, after it confirms firmly, then you trade. So make sure you are being safeguarded. Okay, still have some people want to do average down, want to do bottom get. Yes, you might get chance to win more, but you still kind of let yourself in the risk area. Okay, once it failed, you might lose a lot of your cost price. Okay, in this market is different strategy. If it's bullish one, it's just no problem. Okay, but now it's volatile, still volatile, and the news, okay, all the things is still not so confirmed. Okay, like this one GD, and also other transportation like this one. Okay, this one is also from this concept, but I don't know the company. But at the Tesco, I see that this is really strong strong sector, strong counter in this transportation and logistic company sector. So the banker chips is like 68% already. So and before here, okay, this is September the first already break out, and also have support with the banker chips. That's why it can fly till now. Okay, till now. So we can see, calculate from here till now, around 2 months, it have 140% profit already. So you need to find similar pattern like this one. So now the GDEX or nationwide is nationwide haven't break out yet. GDEX already break out. Sorry, but GDEX, their banker tips cannot remain. But this one you see, kind of remain and then trying to push up like this. Okay, and also another one is like this one also. Integrated logistics also very strong. Banker tips is 70%, but I'm not recommending you shares. I'm showing you what kind of the good pattern one, because maybe you just kind of chasing high, but so far bankers haven't left yet. Okay, but I don't want let everyone just chasing high like this. If you have good method, you know how to set stop loss, no problem. Okay, but if you don't, so here is not recommending shares. Be careful. So this one also, right? You can see banker tips also after break up the white line, and the banker tips remains increase. Okay, remains and increase, and so far you see only less than 1 month, you have 110% already. Banker chips already get all the internal news ready, so they will push up some of the shares in advance. So how to find them? Okay, software will tell you everything because it's very objective. You listen to the market. Okay, so that's why you need to get the software. Okay, it's also the difference. Okay, you will know it earlier, and the very objective one always be rational. Okay, in the market. So this is about the GDEX, about this transportation sector, okay? And about the energy is just short-term one, okay? It's just short-term one. Again. So check a little bit. Energy, right? It's still no banker chips here and a very small rebound, okay? Very small rebound. And we see next one, consumer also have a chance, right? Also have a chance because it's shopping season. We have for Christmas, we have for Double 11, and we have New Year in this quarter. So still also have some chance. KL consumer, we also tell you consumer sector. So far, it's trying to break out the white line, but so far it's just foreign funds to push up. No banker chips, zero banker chips. So that's why it's kind of a slowly one, okay? Kind of slowly one, but it's also trying to break up. But this is pushed up by the small funds, okay? So far, no big chance. But if you have strong shares in this counter, have a chance if you have banker chips inside. So always use these banker chips to check, okay? This is a real thing, it's objective thing you can listen to instead of many news every day many news, okay? But how to make yourself be calm down, okay? Make yourself always be rational, okay? So the banker tips can tell you. And also yeah, so next one we tell about the industry. Industry also very strong. Industry, this one. So industry, okay, already break out the white line. Okay, this is a very strong pattern one because first thing already break out the white line. Sorry, already break the white line and also have banker chips support. Okay, banker chips now is 55% already, and also we see no resistance. So if we analyze from the wave, first wave, second wave, and now it's the third wave already. So it's really good one, the industry one. So if you have related counters, okay, and you want to check what is the movement of the bankers, you can contact me. I can contact me. Here is my WhatsApp number. You can just WhatsApp me your shares number. Okay, 011-1652792. So I will check for you what is the movement of the bankers in your shares. Okay, I will check the shares for you. And also, now we talk about the technology. Next one is technology. Industry, telecom, small one, plantation, because the palm oil increased already, right? Yeah, technology last week is correction area. Correction area. If we check about this one, okay, I have been doing a comparison for you. Okay, this is a Nasdaq. Okay, this is our local technology one. Okay, last week is just a correction. Okay, correction, but actually it's kind of stronger than the Nasdaq. Nasdaq is still haven't break out the previous high, but so far here have, but also need to be careful. Okay, because it will also influenced by this Nasdaq one. So far it's stronger one. Okay, so far stronger one. So we need to see. Okay, if you still have some technology share, if still correction, still small correction, then should be no problem. But the whole sector still have banker chips around 80%. 80% is really safe one. Okay, this week have correction, but it's still standing above half price of this big candlestick. So it's just a normal correction. Okay, it's not normal correction. Still have a chance to buy back your individual shares. Okay, your technology shares. Okay, and next one, we can take a look about, actually all this financial report, okay, all this weekly report I have been doing in the Word version, and we'll send to the members. Okay, members will receive the link later on. And of course, I will also prepare 26 for non-members. So if non-members, if you want to get the PDF version, okay, you can WhatsApp weekly report to 011-1652792. Of course, I have some other words, explanation together. Okay, this is a PDF version. Okay, you can just WhatsApp weekly report to 011-1652792. Okay, now we talk about some hot shares. Okay, some hot shares of last week. Because it's really important for many of you. Now we this is from last week. Okay, Monday to Friday. I choose the top gainers of last week. So let's take a look about them because some of you still have them. Okay, the number one is Medtronic, and then AT, Green Energy, right? Ironic, and the XLD, right? Lambo. Okay, let's take a look about some of them. Okay, as we still have some few minutes. Okay, this is the Medtronic. Medtronic it's really big push up here. And we can see it's kind of for technology share. And okay, banker chips of last Friday is 86% already. So if you have this share, you see the whole trend, no problem. Before it's a little bit inactive, but last week is kind of a good one. Last week is have banker chips big push up, okay, big push up here. So if how to sell the share if you have this one, because it's kind of a big push up in very short term, so you also need to run fast. So let me share this one first. So you go to hourly chart, and we use this trend expert. If it turns to red, if the red bar turns to green, then you can consider to take a profit. Okay, but how about this one? Okay, you see here, if I sell later on, it fly again, because this is a very active share. So you also need to active very fast. Okay, later on you buy back here, even you buy back here. So you see, only 3 hours. Sorry. If you buy back here, I will check for you. 3 hours, okay. 3 hours, you still have 21%. Okay, this is a fast money. Okay, you also need to act very fast. But generally, many of the investor easy to how to say easy to a little bit cannot say get caught. Basically means that they have make maybe make 100%, but later on only get half of the profit. Okay, one thing is that greedy. Second thing is that they don't know how to sell. Third thing is that okay, forgot to take the chart. Okay, so actually 2 ways for you to lay out this share. First thing, you can set your stop loss. Your stop profit maybe 20%, 30%, 50%, no problem. You can analyze, okay, as use your method. Second thing is that you use software to help you, and software appears the sell point, you just sell, okay, and then it appears the buy point, you buy again. The most important thing is that still have banker chips inside, okay, even if sell already, later on you have back already, and they still have banker chips inside, then you still can buy back, no problem. Okay, this is a Metrolic still consider to hold it here, no problem. But if we have correction, half price of the correction is your defensive price. Okay, is 15 cents here. And next one is 80. 80 is the glove counter. Glove counter banker chip still have 84%. Even Thursday have correction, but banker chip still have 71%. If you are afraid, of course you can sell. Okay, you can sell and then later on you buy back. Okay, let's see in this hourly chart. Hourly chart Thursday here have sell point. Okay, here is Thursday 11 o'clock. Later on have buy point on Friday. On Friday 11 again, you buy it back, and then you see Friday you still can make money 13% at least. Okay, so this is the good way. You have the software. You no need to worry it drop, or you no need to worry you cannot make more. Okay, because software will tell you when you buy and when you sell. Very objective, very relaxed. People always worried, even it make money or even lose money. Okay, lose money, not happy. Make money, also not happy. How? Okay, then why you trade the shares? Okay, so actually software will let you very relaxed trade in the market, happy trading every day. Okay, so this is the 80, so need to be careful. Okay, so far we have a lot of banker chips here, and need to know, okay, last Friday although bounce back, okay, although continue have 50%, but you see, cannot break out this price. This price is around 28 cents, okay. Last Friday is closed at 25, cannot break out this one. So if Monday still cannot break out, it maybe go slowly one. So we see half price of this candlestick is around 23 cents. So next Monday, if have correctional problem, better cannot break down 23 cents. If didn't break down the 20 cents, you are still safe. Okay, it's still safe. Only banker chips can remain or pushing up, then you have bigger chance to going up. But so far is in safe area. Okay, safe area. And okay, next one. Green energy also very strong. Last Friday, you see, so strong one, so strong shares. And we can calculate from here. So you see 7 days, 2 times already, very attractive, okay, very attractive. But last Friday is very small bounce back because it get limit already, it limited by Bursa already. But so far you see banker tips 96% already up. 96%. It means that if you have it still can consider to hold it. But if you don't have it and you also don't have a good method, not recommend you to chase. Next one is 0038 Arthrotic. Okay, banker tips 90% already. And also you can set, okay, you can also set this half price as your defensive price, 30 cents. Okay, last Friday you closed at 33 cents, but you set 30 cents as your defensive. If Monday didn't break down this price, still have a chance to buy back or add more. Okay, because it's kind of a strong share. Next one, SLDR, this is also very fast share, but this one is not so, seems it's not so sustainable because it's trying to break up the white line. Okay, it's different from the previous three shares. Previous three shares already in uptrend for a while already, but this one is just last week trying to break out. Last time we see the regularity. Last time here at around August trying to break out the previous high also with high volume of banker chips here, but it cannot remain. Okay, now it's the second day, so also need to be careful. And I think hourly chart, if have sell point, you also need to take a profit very fast. Okay, let's take a look about here. Hourly chart. Hourly chart here have sell point already. Here is 5 o'clock Friday. 5 o'clock Friday, you need to take a profit. Okay, be careful one. Be careful. So if this one also you can set your defensive. Defensive price is here. The price is around 8 cents. Okay, 8 cents. Last Friday it closed and 85 cents. And if tomorrow, okay, if tomorrow you just below 87, be careful. Okay, it's just short term. So far we see it's just a short term one. It's really a short term one. It's different from this one. Banker chips already very firmly confirmed there. Okay. Another one, okay, last one, Vivocom. Vivocom also have been controlled by the bankers for a while with the banker chips 81% already. So I think it's also safe to hold it here. And if we see the hourly chart is also have is red color, means you still can hold. Package is also 87%, right? So far it's still okay. So far it's still okay. Even it turned to green before, but you see the buy is very thin, means that the momentum in downtrend is very small, so you can just ignore it. Okay, ignore this one. You no need to care about it. But if you're afraid, the problem you sell and buy back. Okay, but it's really highly pushed by the banker chips, so you will feel relaxed one if you have this indicator or this software. And of course, if you have other shares you want to check and you want to attend a Homeless preview class, and also you want to join my WhatsApp broadcast, you can WhatsApp me. The corresponding numbers are to 011-16527962. Okay, WhatsApp me to 011-16527962. Okay, so that's all for this week's report. Also, if you can benefit a little bit from this video, please give me a like and then share this video out. Thanks for watching. And also the last step is just don't forget to subscribe this channel so that you can receive, and also turn on the bell so that you can receive all the notification from this channel. Okay, thank you very much and see you next week. Bye for now.